Hey guys, welcome back for another episode of the Crypto Forecast. Maybe you remember or maybe not, but I made a video and also a Twitter post sometime after the last capitulation at the end of the year or beginning of the new year. Somewhere there I made a Twitter post and a video that said something like, the 4 signals I'm waiting for to spot the bottom or to call the bottom. I pinned this message as a pinned message on my premium group here on Telegram. So let's see it. I click here. This is the image that I shared, and this is the image that I used for my tweet and for my YouTube video back then. This image is the Bitcoin bottom on the 2015 end of the bear market. And I said here, this is not only for crypto, it works for most or any market. So what were the 4 signals? First one, capitulation. Second one, 100% bounce with V-shape. And you can see here, Bitcoin did a V-shape bounce of a 100% increase. Third signal is less than 50% retracement and consolidation at that level. So you can see it bounced here, it kind of went sideways with volatility, and then but from the top it corrected. You can see here 32.81% from the top of this bounce here. From the top of the 100% bounce, it corrected 32.8%. It consolidated, and the last signal is downtrend resistance broken and retested. So this is the downtrend resistance, which comes from all the way from the top of the market, from the top of the bubble in 2013-14, and the price stayed below this line for the whole bear market. And once the price broke outside of this downtrend resistance line, that was the end of the bear market. Then it retested here and we started a new bull market. So I specified in my video that this last thing here, it says retested later, like this retest on the diagonal line. That's not really, I'm not really waiting for this. This sometimes happens and sometimes it doesn't happen. It's called throwback in trading, but yeah, as I said, it doesn't always happen. So maybe it'll happen, maybe not, but it's not something I'm really waiting for. But the rest, I was waiting for this capitulation, V-shape, bounce of 100% increase, retracement of less than 50%, and then break the downtrend resistance line. So let's compare this with some of the altcoins. I'm going to take one altcoin as an example, but you can find this in many coins if you want. If you're wondering if your coin has bottomed or not, probably you can cross-check this with your own coin. I'm going to be using EOS. There's many more. I don't want to make this video super long. I'm just going to show this example with EOS. So what do we have here? Signal number 1 was capitulation. This capitulation is heavier than the one we saw at the bottom in 2015 for Bitcoin. After that, we have a V-shape bounce. This is a V-shape. Even if it retraced here, it continued. So this part down here is it's a qualifying V-shape bounce of a more than 100% increase. Then it retraced less than 50% from the top of the bounce. So let's compare this to Bitcoin. Bitcoin here, capitulation, bounce of 100% with V-shape, corrected 32.8%, EOS corrected 32.4%, and the third signal, break out of the diagonal resistance, which Bitcoin did here, break out of the diagonal resistance. So we have the four signals: capitulation, 100% bounce, retrace less than 50%, break out of downtrend. So capitulation, 100% bounce, retrace less than 50%, break out of the resistance line. And you can see this resistance line comes from all the way from the top of the bubble. It is exactly the same trend line that I draw on the Bitcoin charts for the bear market in 2013 to 2015. So it broke. Of course, it could retest. I'm not, this is not advice to go all in here. It could retrace and retest here, which means it can go as low as $2.2, which I expect this level. This is a very important level, 2.2 and 2.8. I used to have my support lines here in blue at 2.2 and 2.8. I just deleted them for the sake of this video because I don't want to have too many lines here. You see I don't have the RSI, I don't have the moving averages. I wanted to have it clean to compare it with this clean chart that I made for the Bitcoin bottom in 2015. So you can see they compare exactly the same. That's why I'm very, very confident calling the bottom in some altcoins. And of course, this is all based on probability and pattern recognition. And this is how markets bottom usually. I explained this in my previous video. As I said, this is not only for crypto, this is for any market. And this is what I have been waiting for such a long time. And I finally have here the 4 signals. So I wanted to share this with you guys. Do with this whatever you want. I think if we see another wave of panic in the market, I think this could EOS could retrace to the back to the $2.2, and that's where I personally would be going big on EOS and, you know, increasing my position. But yeah, as usual, you need to have into account your own personal situation. That's all for the video of today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.